Mr. Wahlberg? What's up, kid?
Let's go get some treasure.
You want some adventures, kid? We got an Uncharted movie trailer today. So only gotten images so far and supposedly a leaked 40 seconds or something. I was like, I can't watch that because we gotta watch the real trailer that will get copyright claimed.
Yeah,
at 6 in the morning. I have an open mind here. I played the first 2 games years ago and half of Uncharted 3. I didn't finish it because my disc crashed. I'm sure John's Googled some stuff. I'm proud of everyone here today. Let's go.
There are places out there you can't find on any map. They're not gone. They're just lost.
Actual PlayStation logo at the top.
Yeah.
A little young for a bartender, aren't you? A little old for prom, aren't you? Everything in here. Why the map?
This path Ferdinand Magellan took to sail around the world.
You know your history.
Biggest treasure that's never been found.
5 billion, easy.
Okay, so changing some stuff here.
Your brother.
Well, you know my brother said.
Find her gold. Find her too.
Yeah, I was it. I'm a friend of Sully's. Sully doesn't have any friends. I should not even want anything.
You are a collector.
Antonio.
And my family has been looking for this fortune.
Dabble in villainy.
So much blood.
I'm pretty sure he's just threatening to kill me.
Don't touch your ear like that. You look like an idiot.
I have no idea how you caught Edward. I've been dreaming about this stuff since I was a kid. My brother Sam, for one final clue.
Okay, that part actually sounded like it.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
That part is like the third one, I think. You got that.
I shouldn't have come out to play with a big boys ring because you're about to get a proper Scottish welcome.
What?
Even I was like, what? Sounded like for that crap, he was specifically, that's a very specific Nathan Drake line. All right, now even though I played 2.5 games of Uncharted, I don't remember exactly what I played to the T. Most of the details have completely slipped my memory. To me, I was like, going into this, what I really care most about is that they capture the tone of it, the spirit, the personalities that I really remember most about Nathan Drake and Sully, and I guess Chloe, but mainly Nathan Drake and Sully. I think it's better than I expected it to be from first hearing about it. I'll say that. Like when I first heard about it, I went, I don't know about this. And then to actually see the trailer, I think if you've even played some of Uncharted, John's played some of Uncharted, so even he would know, like, it's pretty much like Indiana Jones action adventure, gunslinging archaeologist kind of character. And, I'm hopeful. I don't know. It's a trailer quite new for me, to be totally honest. I think Tom Holland is doing the best he can. I think he's a fantastic actor. I've seen him in more than just Spider-Man. He can embody roles for sure. And I think it's easy in a trailer to go, I'm just thinking of Tom Holland right here. He's doing a bit of a deeper voice. This doesn't feel like 100% Peter Parker. My main hope is that when I watch the actual movie, I see just the character that he's going for, and I'm not reminded so much of Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg. Same thing. I might see Mark Wahlberg. I don't really see him embodying Sully. I imagine he'll get his famous mustache closer to the end of the movie, because this is a prequel, and that's part of the weird thing to me, because it's a prequel. They're changing some of the origin, because I believe it was the beginning of Uncharted 3. Was that the first one? 2 or 3? You guys tell me where you see you explore more of the origin with you know, his brother Sam and like they grew up like orphans and such, and how he met Sully, and they seems like they really changed that here. And then Chloe's from the second game, and the plane scenes from the third game. So it's weird prequel ideas, all I'm saying.
Taking the Resident Evil movie approach where we're going to do a bunch of our own stuff. Here's a few things from a couple of the games to placate everybody, and here we go, franchise.
But it looks fun. It's just weird because Uncharted is probably, out of any game I've ever tampered with, it's the most straightforward you can get with if you wanted to adapt it, I think. Somehow this trailer doesn't seem to capture, it might be the music, to be honest with you. It doesn't really capture the spirit as much, the swashbuckling spirit, I would say.
I mean,
it just looks like a generic action movie.
It does. I mean, yeah, when it came to this, I was a little taken aback, I suppose, because the Uncharted games, from all of the glimpses I've ever had and from everything I remember, seem like they borrow very heavily from movies, which I didn't get very many hints of those movies from this. This looks more like it wants to be Mission Impossible or something like that, and it looks like it all takes place much more in like a major city than it does, you know, in an uncharted territory where, you know, ancient treasures and traps and things await. And with Tom Holland, I mean, I wasn't really that bugged by him in this trailer, not, you know, like, there are certainly other people who seem more fitting for Nathan Drake, but being that they want this to be their first mission or their first, you know, adventure together, him and Sully, that part's fine. I just also didn't kind of get the Nathan Drake rascaliness from Tom Holland. It seemed like they're kind of molding that character into a, you know, a more everyman Tom Holland protagonist than, you know, the actual game character. So I don't know. I really don't know if I have high hopes for this based off of this trailer. Like, it looks like a fun and competent, fine action, you know, adventure. Doesn't scream Uncharted to me.
No, not really. It does not scream Uncharted.
No. In fact, if you didn't put the title on it, I wouldn't know what it's trying to reference.
Yeah, exactly. The thing though is I'm even asking myself, let's say I never had experience with Uncharted. What would I think of this? I'd probably admittedly be a tad bit more optimistic. I would still walk away going, it still looks like kind of a generic action movie.
Yeah, that I hope has really great chemistry between its leads, because that looks like the thing that'll be the star of the movie.
I mean, that's like such a core relationship of it. Like, Sully is like his best friend and like, I guess father figure would be the right term, or like the uncle you're close with.
Yeah. Who will indulge your, you know, crazy world-trotting predilections, but also keep you a little in line and give you some sage wisdom.
And here's what I'll say too about Ruben Fleischer, the director of this movie. A lot of the times he has movies at trailers for the cinema. Sorry guys, his movie trailers. And a lot of the time I walk away going, this looks cheesy and I don't know about this. And then I end up really enjoying his films. Mm-hmm. He made Venom.
Yeah.
And now he's directing Spider-Man. I imagine that I'll still ultimately have fun when watching this. And when it comes to video game adaptations, it's ultimately all you can really expect.
You know, this weirdly reminds me of is The Mummy with Tom Cruise.
I think that's a very accurate call.
That's the vibe I got from this trailer. In both events, tone, and general settings and all that.
No, you're not wrong. Hey guys, are you going to spend your Valentine's Day 4 days after to go watch Uncharted? What do you think? Do you not care? Are you a Tom Holland stan, and no matter what he does, he is God? Subscribe to Tom Holland's YouTube channel and hit that like button. Go get some sleep, and hey, we'll catch you guys soon.